Hello guys. Hi Siba. Hi Rafael. Yeah, AG, I got your donation. Give me a moment. Hi guys. Okay, so we have donations from 4 people, and then after that, then we will see if we have time to do random picking. Hi Jenny. Hi Denise. Hi Shreya. Yeah, so the random picking will only take place after the donation. So if you all want, you all can check back in 1 hour-ish. Yeah, YouTube user, please take care. Okay, so I'll start with AG's question first. Thank you for your donations. Okay, yep, you're here. Wait, let me open my email. Thank you for your donation, AG. Okay, so I'll get to your first question. Let me just click your name first. Okay. Okay, Denise. Thank you. Hi, Rafael. Rafael, you're not sleeping. Yeah, I got it. I'll get you after Siba. Thank you so much. XYZ, yep, I'm doing good. Yeah, Rafael, you're always catching me at weird timings. Ay- okay, so AG, on the bottom of the deck for her, what is going on in her mind? We have the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords shows that right now, like, in her mind, she's at a crossroad. She doesn't really know what she wants to do. She doesn't know what she's supposed to do. And maybe there's something that she really wants to do, like maybe she wants to reconnect with you or do something about the situation. But right now she feels very powerless, like she don't know if it's the right choice or she don't know if she's making the wrong choice. And then we have the Five of Cups clarified by the Hangman reverse. So with the Five of Cups over here, right, it's talking about sadness, disappointment, and a lot of grief and regret. So right now what is in her head, right, is that she regrets the situation. Maybe she regret like not taking action. She regrets the thing that she has done. And maybe she expected something more with you, but currently because of the current circumstances, it's not turning out the way she expected. So she's quite upset, she's quite in her head about it. And with the Hangman reverse over here, right, she kind of want to stop, like put an end to the waiting. So she was thinking about taking action because of her disappointment, because of her grief. So in her mind, she's thinking about what action she should take in order to overcome this grief. And then we have the Four of Cups clarified by the Queen of Wands. So with the Four of Cups, right, she's quite discontented and dissatisfied with what's going on right now. I think she wants more with you, but she knows that maybe it wouldn't reach that point right now. But with the Four of Cups energy over here, right, it has the energy of like just clinging on to the ways of the past. So not really, like in her mind, she's discontented, she's dissatisfied, but she's not really thinking about what exactly should she do in order to overcome this discontentment. And with the Queen of Wands here, she's actually thinking about starting everything anew with you, a passionate new beginning, a beginning where both of you do not care about what other people say, what other people think, and just like start everything all over again. But because of the way she's seeing things right now, she's not really making changes in order to make this happen. She's just thinking that she wants to make it happen, but she's just staying in this upset energy and this discontented energy. And then for what is going on in her heart, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Hangman. So the Hangman talks about like just waiting for the right time to take action, and it also shows like she has a hard time letting go of you. So right now in her heart, right, she's kind of still holding on to you, but she doesn't really know if it's the right time to take any action. She doesn't know if it's the right choice to take action right now. We have the Page of Swords clarified by the Ace of Wands. So with the Ace of Wands here, once again, we can see that in her heart, she also wants to have this passionate new beginning with you. She also wants to start everything anew with you. But with the Page of Swords, right, there's one part of her that is fearing the obstacles, fearing the challenges. Right now, she's just trying to get more information, thinking about what should she do, and thinking whether it's worth the risk. So right now, she's a bit like, in her heart, she kind of wants to come forward, but she's trying to understand all aspects of the situation, trying to get more information before she takes her steps forward. And then we have the Ten of Swords clarified by Death. So with the Ten of Swords here, right, I think she's actually quite I think heartbroken by like what happened between both of you, because Ten of Swords talks about a very painful ending, trying to forget the pain but still having it, like still feeling the pain. So right now, like in her heart, she's just trying to get over this pain. She's trying to move forward, and with the death, she's desiring a new start with you. So like death is talking about transformations, talks about things starting anew. So right now, because of all this pain, right, she's just trying to release it in order to start something with you. So I think mind wise, right, she's quite upset, she's quite disappointed. She wants to take action, but she's still not really doing much about it. But in her heart, right, her heart actually is kind of the same. Like she wants to take action also, but she wants to get more information. But there is quite a lot of pain in her heart where I think she's grieving about the situation and she's quite hurt by it also. Hi guys, I'll do the free questions after the donations only. Now I have 6 questions, I think. 6 or 7. Yeah, so if you all want, you all can come back in 1 hour-ish. Thank you. Okay, AJ, let's see what she wants to say to you. Okay, let's see what she wants to say about in her mind and in her heart. Yeah. Okay, so AJ, on the bottom of the deck, we have I'm going to compromise this time and hope we can find a resolution. So this is the overall energy. Both her heart and mind wants to compromise and find a resolution with you, like with regards to the situation. And then with regards to what is on her mind, I have addictions that I haven't told you about. I'm afraid to tell you because and lose you forever. Yeah, so I feel like maybe this is some bad habits that she has or some things that she does when she's in a relationship. Like maybe it's because of her attachment to people even though they are toxic to her. That kind of things. And I want to reach out to you, but you send me mixed signals. I want to be certain you want me to. So right now, she don't know if you're still feeling the same way towards her. She don't know if you still want something with her. Then in her heart, right, we have, I want to get to know you better before I make a final decision. So yeah, just now we had the Page of Swords, right, where she wants to take a risk, but she wants to get more information first before she sees if she should push forward. Then I'm willing to start a fight just to have a chance to talk to you. Just say something to me. Yeah, so actually her heart and mind is kind of the same. Like there's this kind of uncertainty that she don't know if she should push forward or she should just stay where she is first. But she wants to reconnect with you. Hi, NK. Let's see what she wants to say to you. Okay, AG, I'll help you check. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, we have I just need a little more time. So right now, she's just trying to figure things out, trying to sort through her thoughts and sort through what's going on. I don't know. So yeah, I think she's kind of confused. She doesn't really know what she wants. She doesn't know what's the right thing to do. I want a family together. So the desire to be with you is still there. The desire to build with you is still there. I feel the unknown, but I want this. And will others accept us? Okay, let's see. Okay, AG, I don't think she regrets it, but it's more on like she isn't happy with him. Okay, because we have the Three of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. So with the Three of Swords over here, it's talking about heartbreak, it's talking about sadness. So I feel like her going back to him, right, it's not making her very happy. The situation isn't really going the way she expected. And maybe the way he's treating her is making her quite upset too. Because with the Ten of Wands over here, it's talking about burdens, it's talking about responsibilities, and just carrying the weight of the relationship. And the 10 of Wands with the 9 of Cups, right, shows that she's carrying this burden in order to feel emotionally satisfied. So I feel like the 9 of Cups, I remember the past few readings, it has been appearing whenever we ask about what she feels about you. So I feel like right now she's trying to find that satisfaction in him. She's trying to feel fulfilled in the relationship with him. But in order to feel fulfilled, right, she still feels very burdened. She still feels like she's the one just carrying the weight of the relationship, trying to hold everything together, trying to feel fulfilled in the relationship. Yeah, so I don't think it's that much about regret. If it's regret, we'll get the 5 of Cups, which is what she got for you. But for his one is the 3 of Swords, so it's more about heartbreak, it's more about sadness. How is he treating her? Hi Chrissy. Chrissy, the free questions are after the donations. You can come back later. Thank you. Okay, so AJ, we have the 9 of Swords and the Hermit. So I feel like it's not really because of how he's treating her, that's why she's upset. It's because he's not really putting effort into the connection. Because with the 9 of Swords over here, it's talking about overthinking, it's talking about keeping to yourself and just like not interacting with the other person. So maybe because of what is going on with his daughter or things that are going on in his life, he's not really like interacting much with her. Because with the Hermit over here, it's talking about doing things alone, just reflecting alone, thinking about the situation alone. And these two cards are the cards of being very alone, just very up in your head. So I feel like maybe the reason why she's more upset is because she wants to interact with him. She wants to talk things out with him. But he chooses to keep to himself. He chooses to just spend time alone and settle things alone. Oh, serious? Yeah, so I think like when she let him back, she doesn't really regret, but I think she's quite sad because she thought that he has changed or there's a different side of him that she is seeing. Hey, Rafael. AG, I'll get to your second question. Yeah, but I don't think he's really interacting much with her, so don't have to worry that he's doing anything to her for now. Yeah, but I don't think she will like, as in like, I think on some level she knows, but she keeps thinking that there is hope and there's a chance to like heal the situation or something like that. Okay, let's see your second question. Okay. Okay, so AG, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords. So I feel like the advice for you right now is to try to release the past baggages you have with regards to the connection. Because like I think on some level she has hurt you and you find it hard to trust her. So right now, in order to move forward, in order to handle the situation properly, try to release all this pain that you have, release the hurt that you have in order to start a new cycle. Because like I think even when she comes back and like tells you that she's sincere and all right, maybe this will be what will hold you back a little, where you start to doubt if she's really like ready or she will do the same thing again. Then you have the Six of Wands clarified by the Ace of Wands. So the Six of Wands talks about victory, talks about success. So I feel like this is telling you to be very sure about what you want with her and what you define as your victory. So is your end goal to have a relationship with her, or what do you actually want with her? Be very clear about what you're fighting for. Be very clear about what you're going to put effort towards. Because with the Ace of Wands over here, right, it's talking about passion, determination to push forward, and like despite the obstacles, despite the challenges, there's a lot of determination to overcome these obstacles. So right now, once you have this very clear goal, once you know what you want to put effort towards, what you want to work hard for, then you can find this determination to overcome the obstacles. Then you have the Queen of Swords clarified by the Five of Cups. So with the Queen of Swords over here, I feel like it's a reminder that even when she comes back around, or even now, right, remember to set up healthy boundaries. Don't let your emotions overwhelm you. Like even though you're not expressing much emotions to her, even though you're not like telling her that because you still have feelings towards her, that's why you're staying there. But I think like in your heart, right, you must also have this kind of boundaries in order to protect yourself. Because even if you're not expressing it to her, right, if you're still feeling it, if you're still getting affected by it, then it won't be very good for you. And you will end up in this Five of Cups energy, which is talking about sadness, talking about regret, and talking a lot about disappointment. So in order not to go through this again, in order not to have this type of hurt again, try to set up these boundaries. Even when she comes back around and proves to you, you can give her a chance to show you that this time she's sincere. But remember to set up these boundaries and not be too emotional. Then you have the Two of Pentacles clarified by the Five of Wands. So with the Two of Pentacles over here, right, I feel like it's a message to you that you have to kind of make up your mind about whether this is what you want or you really want to walk away from it. Because the Two of Pentacles is a very indecisive energy when you kind of want this, but you kind of feel like maybe it won't work out. So because of the fear, you're pulling away. So with the Two of Pentacles, it's telling you you have to really make up your mind about which one you want to take, which direction you want to go. Because with the Five of Wands here, it's talking about having a very clear direction, not fearing the competition, not fearing the challenges, and pushing forward, which is almost the same as the Ace of Wands. Yeah, so I feel like once you're very clear about which choice you want to make and stop staying in this indecisive energy, then you can find the determination to fight for what you want. Yeah, because I think maybe now, because of the way she's acting and you're not sure about what's gonna happen, that's why you're a little indecisive. You're a little like, I still want this, I'm, but in case it doesn't happen, so I need to like pull away. You know, that kind of like, I want, but I don't want. Yeah, so I feel like maybe right now, the advice for you is to be very clear about what you want because don't base your decision based on what she's doing or what's happening with her, but base it on what you truly want and what you want to fight for. Okay, let me pull a guidance oracle for you. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, right, you have peace, harmony, and contentment. So I feel like this is telling you that regardless how the situation is right now and what is going on right now, try to be at peace with it, be at peace with yourself. Because I think like because of how confusing the situation is, right, and you don't really know what is gonna happen, then there's a lot of worries, there's a lot of overthinking. But you can only think properly about what you want with her and what you desire if you are at peace with what is going on and you find peace with yourself. So yeah, try to calm those thoughts and maybe meditate and all and try to find a peace before you make your decisions, before you decide what you want to do next. Because we have mystery, secrets and hidden meanings. So I think like this card is usually saying like there are a lot of things that are happening, a lot of things you're uncertain about, and like it's okay not to know what's going on. It's okay not to know what is going to happen next. So kind of is like be at peace with the mystery. Like even if you don't know what's gonna happen, even though you're not sure about whether it's the right choice to make, as long as you're sure that that's your victory, as long as you're sure that that is your goal, then fight towards it. You don't have to know about all the accurate answers, what's the accurate choices to make. As long as you feel that that is right, then you can fight for it. Hey, AG, I hope that helps. Yeah, so I think right now don't worry too much about her end. I think from your end, be very sure about what you actually want with her and what you're actually gonna fight for. Okay, then next we have Siba. Siba, are you here? No problem, AG. Go and get some sleep also. Hi, Nutan. Nutan, the random picking is after the donations. I still have a few donations. Hi, Siba. Thank you for waiting. Okay, so... Hi, Moon. Moon, why are you awake? Okay, so if you block T on Facebook, how would he feel? Moving on from blocking. Okay, so you want to ask how he will feel if you block him, and you want to ask if you'll be able to move on. Okay, got it. Oh, it's so late. Moon, your schedule is so confusing now. I didn't catch you yesterday because I was so tired. I slept right after my live. For sorts. I stopped getting four sorts already. I think I rested enough. Oh, Moon, I wanted to show you my new deck. I'm sorry, Siba. Moon is so pretty. It's like it has the gilding thing. Okay, Siba, I'm back. You did block him in the past, then unblock him again. Yeah, Moon it is, but then when I shuffle, right, then it keep reflecting the light back into my eyes. Oh, Moon, show us on your next live. Okay, so Siba, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups talks about walking away from something that no longer serves, knowing that like the situation is not right for you. That's why you're choosing to walk away. So when he see you block him, right, he will feel like right now he isn't treating you right. And then like you know what you deserve, you know that you deserve better. So you're choosing to walk away from the situation. You're choosing to walk away from the connection. And then we have the Queen of Wands clarified by the Moon. So with the Queen of Wands over here, right, you will feel like you are very confident in your own power. You know what you deserve. You will not settle for less. And the Queen of Wands is also someone whom you have to put in the work in order to attract her attention. And she doesn't wait on anyone. So he will feel like right now, because you know that you deserve better, you know that you don't want to wait on him. That's why you're choosing to move forward. You're choosing to find things that makes you more confident, people that uplifts you. So when he has these thoughts, right, he will feel quite overwhelmed. He will feel like he don't really understand how he truly feels about you, what he really wants with you. And like, yeah, because the moon talks about like overwhelming emotions and just like kind of wanting to talk about how you feel, but you don't really know how you feel. And you have the Two of Wands clarified by the Ace of Wands. So with the Two of Wands over here, right, he will start to think about what he actually wants with you. He will try to envision a future with you. And with the Ace of Wands, he's thinking about a passionate new beginning. He's thinking about starting things over again, overcoming the obstacles, and just like pushing forward to a relationship with you. But with the Two of Wands, right, he's kind of staying in his comfort zone. He's just thinking about it, but he's not really putting the thoughts into action. And then we have the Six of Pentacles clarified by the Emperor. So with the Six of Pentacles over here, right, I feel like one part of him will kind of want to give into the situation, start to see where things go with you, start to see the possibility to have something with you. But with the Emperor over here, he'll try to control his emotions. He'll try to show like he knows what's going on. He's just like, he knows what he's doing and he will not really give into those emotions. So I think feelings wise, right, he will feel like you're no longer waiting on him. He will think about what he actually wants with you, but he will not really take much action because he's still putting on this emperor front. Okay, let's see he will feel, what he'll feel and what you will feel. See if you'll move on. Oh, I didn't hear about that before. Mary L. Tarot. I think, right, if you actually still want something with him, right, then don't ever think about blocking someone as an option. Like if let's say the person is not treating you right and all, but in your heart, in your mind, you're still hoping for something, you're still hoping for like things to turn right. Blocking should never really be an option because when you block someone, it's really saying like, oh, I made up my decision, like I'm not going to let you back. Yeah. But let's see how you will feel about it. If the cards are not very good, then I don't think you'll be able to move on if you choose to block him. Yeah, so like if only block if like you really like hate the person and then like you don't want anything with the person anymore. Yeah, but if you're still hoping for a connection, you're still hoping to start things again, then never block the person. Oh, now I'm so curious about the book and the deck. 10 years? Oh my god, that's so long. Okay, Siba, I think, right, it's better not for you to block. Okay, so on his end, right, we have nervous. I want you to have a good impression of me, and unsure. I don't know if I still want this. Give me some time to think about it. So I feel like when he sees that you have blocked him, right, it wouldn't really push him forward to think like, oh, I want something. I need to try to contact Siba. It's more of like, do I really still want this? Does Siba really has Siba really gave up on the connection? You know, that kind of things. And then on your end, right, you have wait, let me think how to hold this. Okay. You have angry, I hate how you make me feel, and stupid, why did I even think of leaving you? So I think on your end, right, you will regret it quite a lot. And like I think you will be quite confused about what you're truly feeling. You will have all these emotions that you kind of regret and like you want to talk to him, but then you also feel like you shouldn't talk to him, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, so I don't think I don't think you will be able to move on that way. And if you're still hoping for something, maybe try not to block him. Okay, let's see what he wants to say to you. Okay, so Siba, on the bottom of the deck, we have I keep asking about you. So like you mentioned that he kept seeing your Facebook stories, right? So I feel like he's just curious about what's going on in your life, whether you have a partner now, you know, that kind of things. And he may be asking your mutual friends about what's going on in your life. And money is affecting our relationship. So maybe right now his concern may be finances and whether he feels secure enough to provide for you. And I can't stop thinking about you. So even though he didn't reply you, even though he didn't talk to you, right, he's still thinking a lot about you. I dream about you, and we have so much in common. Hey Siba, let's see. Let's pull an oracle for you. Oh yeah, the ask about you can also be tarot. Okay, so Siba, on the bottom of the deck, you have don't stop, a miracle is around the corner. So don't lose faith in the connection, don't stop doing what you have been doing. As in, I think right now maybe he's not ready to respond to you when you reach out, but it doesn't mean that you have to completely cut the contact or like completely like just do things in order to show him that things are over. This is telling you that a miracle is around the corner, so don't stop. Don't lose faith, don't stop doing what you've been doing. And then you have the star, blessings, inspirations, and time to shine. So the star represents like miracles, blessings, and your wishes coming true. So yeah, don't stop wishing, don't stop hoping, don't lose faith, because you will see things unfold the way you're hoping for. Yeah, so don't give up now. Okay, Siba, I hope that helped. Oh, okay, Denise. So I will add 2 questions to yours. No problem, Siba. Moon, aren't you tired? Isn't it like almost 1 a.m.? Thank you so much, Moon. Okay, Rafael. What time is Cap's next work? As in, what time do you have to take him to work? Yeah, you know all those people who can catch my life, right? Have wired sleep hours. Oh, there's a new Matthew. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, Moon. If you're tired, just say bye, okay? Oh, Denise. Oh, so his shift now is the afternoon shift. Oh, no wonder you just got home. Okay, Rafael, I'll tell you what the cards say, okay? Give me a while. Oh, okay, got it. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords talks about someone who's kind of emotionally unavailable. So let's say like maybe because of the things you post on your social media or the way you act on social media, it seems like you are someone who has your strong boundaries, doesn't really show much emotions, and is more of a logical person. Yeah, maybe this one is not really that much about. I feel like because it's a social media thing, right? So maybe it's because of the content you post. Maybe you seem more like a intellectual person and like doesn't show much emotions. Yeah, so like maybe the stuff you type on the net is like it's not very emotional, like oh today is such a heartwarming day, that kind of things. But you're more on like intellectual, like what is going on and like what you feel about the situation, that kind of things. Then you have the Five of Pentacles clarified by the Five of Wands. So with the Five of Pentacles, right, it's about kind of like feeling a little alone and like just being alone. So I don't know if like maybe the stuff you post is not really with a lot of friends. Like maybe it's more on like alone or like sceneries, that kind of thing. Is it? Yeah, because with the Five of Wands over here, right? Five of Wands is talking about like people like fighting for his attention, trying to talk to him, trying to attract him. But for you, right, it seems like you don't really try to attract him. You're just like doing your own thing, caring about yourself. Yeah, so it may be because of the way you portray yourself on social media. Maybe you don't post that much pictures with your friends, or you don't post that much pictures with other guys. And then you have the Five of Cups clarified by the Judgment. It's actually talking about, is my video lagging? Okay. It's actually talking about like sadness and regrets. But what I'm feeling seems to be more of like you are you feel like you are someone who's in your own bubble. Because just now we had the Five of Pentacles, right? So it feels like maybe like you keep to yourself, you don't really express much, you don't really show much on the internet. So with the Judgment over here, he'll feel like he wants to like get to know you, get to understand you, and like find out who you really are. Hmm. Okay, I think right, maybe because you don't show much on social media, I'm not getting like he will be immediately like interested or like he'll think like you are very attractive. But it's more on like I'm curious about who this person is and is this person like really the way she portrays herself. Yep, I think with the Judgment, he will want to talk to you, but on the levels of like attraction or like interest, it's not really there yet. And then we have the Knight of Cups clarified by the Fool. So with this, right, he will feel like you are someone who's very passionate and loving towards your goals. So maybe the stuff you post is about things that you really love, things that you like to do. Maybe like it's about like traveling or like things that you really have passion towards. He will see you as someone who's very focused on moving towards the things you love and not afraid to take a leap of faith towards the unknown. Yeah, so whether he will like you or find you attractive, I think that one is still uncertain yet. As in, he will not really have a fixed viewpoint about that yet. But whether he wants to talk to you, right? I think there is because there's the Judgment. So it's talking about starting a new cycle. Like it has the very curious kind of energy, like wanting to find out more about you, wanting to understand whether you are really the person you're showing on social media. As in the stuff you post are quite creative. Is that what you mean? Yeah, because I remember you told me you're doing like some creative arts or something like that, right? Did you? I remember there's the word creative. Yeah. So yeah, with regards to your goals and all, I think the impression will be neutral. It wouldn't be too much on I'm very interested in you, but I think he'll be curious about you because you're not the kind who will like try to talk to too many people or try to get his attention. You're just like following him. I think it's not really like a super good impression, but it's not a bad impression either. It's like neutral. Like the things I'm getting from the card seems very like neutral. I think he'll be quite curious about you because you don't seem like the other girls that he knows, and like you are very passionate towards your things that you love. But with regards to like what impression he forms or how interested he is not really there yet. Okay, let's see what will he hmm. Okay, let's see more on how he will feel. Yeah, I think he will just feel like you are different, but it wouldn't be so much on like I'm interested or I really want to get to know this person. It's just that I'm curious, I want to talk to this person. I wonder how she's really like, that kind of thing. Hi Casey, yep, I only take PayPal. No problem. Rafael, what is with that? As in with the card? Okay, can. Okay, Rafael, I asked if like he will find you attractive. We have the Empress and the Eight of Swords. So with the Empress over here, I think he will find you attractive because the Empress is someone who is very like attractive and like very nurturing, very caring. Basically like the Empress. Yeah, but with the Eight of Swords over here, he will feel like he's a little stuck. He can't really communicate how he feels. He don't really have the power to make any decisions. So I think attraction wise he will think you're attractive, he will be curious about it, but he doesn't know if he should get to know you. He doesn't know if he should do much about it. I think because you don't show much on your social media, so maybe you just write like some intellectual stuff. He doesn't know if you are the Queen of Swords or you are the a more nurturing kind of person. Yeah, I don't think you should unfollow him. Like it doesn't really like matter whether you follow him or not. If you want to like leave the door open for a possibility, then then don't unfollow him. The Queen of Swords. Yeah, the Queen of Swords was your bottom of deck. Yeah. Just now you had this, right? Is someone who's very like intellectual, someone who is emotionally unavailable, who use logic more than emotions. Yeah, so I don't see like it's a bad thing that you follow him. It's just like maybe he'll be more curious. He will think that you're slightly different from the other girls who may be like hitting him up or trying to attract his attention. But I don't think it doesn't seem like it's that much until he really wants to know you, he wants a connection with you, that kind. But maybe it can slowly grow because the attraction seems to be there. No problem, Rafia. Let me know what's your second question. Yeah, I think you are. But maybe the way you portray yourself seems to be more of like I'm very intellectual. I don't really let people step past my boundaries. Hi, Muskan. Oh, really? But yesterday I was on for so long. I was like, oh, I want to eat my dinner, so I hurry went off. Yeah, Denise, I remember you like came back on and you were like, oh, you're still on, or something like that. Oh, Muskan, I will do the free questions after the donation. So if you want, maybe later you can come back on. Yeah, Moon, it was 7.5 hours, and then like I only took a 10 minutes break and a 5 minutes break. Yeah, after that I was like, oh, I want to go sleep. That's why I didn't catch you. Okay, so second question. What can you expect in love? Oh, okay, Rafael, let's see. Okay, so Rafael, right, I think, right, in the next few months, you will have stuff going on though. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, no, Rafael, I don't think that way. But from what I'm seeing, seems to be like someone coming towards you. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands talks about fast movement, talks about a lot of communication. So I feel like in the next few months, right, actually your love life will start picking up. Maybe you'll start talking to more people, or maybe like whoever you're interested in, right, you will see better communication. Then you have the Three of Pentacles clarified by the Eight of Cups reversed. So with the Three of Pentacles over here, right, there will be a chance to work on romantic love with someone. So basically, like, I think right now, because the Eight of Cups reverse talks about someone coming back around, trying to fix a situation that the person has left, or like just trying to fix whatever has been left behind. Yeah, so this one can be like your past connections, or it may be you like wanting to give love one more shot. Because the Three of Pentacles talks about teamwork, talks about just working on the connections together. Who you may be talking to? I'm not sure. Leh. Okay, I can try to pull later, then we can see whether you can identify who that is. But yeah, you will get the chance to work on the connection. You will get the chance to see whether things can work out this time. Because you have the King of Swords clarified by the Eight of Swords. So I think the person coming towards you to work on the connection or work on anything, right? It's someone who's more on like, who isn't that emotional. So maybe the way he presents to you, the way he communicates with you, it's more like logical. He doesn't really show much love, but he will prove his love through his actions. So the King of Swords is someone who like kind of like keeps to himself but has a lot of love for you. And yeah. And with the Eight of Swords, right, it's like he will be kind of stuck in his head about the situation, feeling like there are things he wants to say but he can't say. Maybe that's why he's putting up this King of Swords kind of attitude. But overall, there's the intention to work on the connection with you. There's the intention to make something happen with you. I have a feeling it can be him. Later, let's ask the pendulum. Is he this kind? Like he doesn't show that he has feelings for you, but he has a more logical approach to love. Yeah, and then you have the Queen of Wands clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. So with the Queen of Wands over here, right, I think because you all managed to talk things out, because you managed to even things out, you will start to shine in your own power. You will start to be very confident in yourself and like just confident to express your ideas, not afraid about how people see you, not afraid about how things are going already. Because with the Ace of Pentacles, right, it's talking about a stable commitment, it's talking about building to a more committed level. So I feel like your relationships will actually go to this point where you all can start building together and you will find back your confidence in romantic love. Yeah, I don't know why when I saw the cards, then I have a feeling it's him. Plus, it's about someone coming back around to fix the situation, to fix something that he has left. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Is the person we are talking about James? Is it Matthew? Oh, Rafael are getting James. But we asked within the next few months, so maybe it's not like that soon, but it may be sooner if he makes up his mind. Yeah, I think you all will get the chance to work on the connection. And I think this time you will find the confidence in the connection already. So I feel like things will work out actually. Okay, let's see what's your guidance. Yeah, but I feel like when he comes back around, maybe he will still be quite logical. He will not bring in that much emotions, but eventually it seems like you will find back your confidence. You will be confident in the connection. Okay, so Rafael, on the bottom of the deck, you have the Sweet William. So I feel like this card is talking about you like embracing the things in life in a more positive way. Because the message in this card is kind of like when you smile to others, people will smile back at you, that kind of thing. So like if let's say like you're more positive, you like start to think positive thoughts, start to be more positive towards your interactions with others, you will start to see positive things unfold for you. Because you have the apple apple blossoms. So the apple blossoms is talking about choices, knowledge, and illumination. So this is telling you that once you like be more open to the abundance you have in your life, that you no longer come from a place of lack, then you will realize that it's an illusion that you're actually lacking something. Like actually whatever you have been hoping for, right? Whatever you have been seeking for or wanting in a love connection or in your love life is actually always there for you. Yeah, so Rafael, I think start to think more positive thoughts, start to start to come from a place of abundance instead of a place of lack. So don't keep thinking about what you don't have. Start to appreciate what you have, and then you will see more abundance come into your life. No problem, Rafael. Let me know what's your third question. Okay, so you want to ask his feelings and actions. Okay. It's okay. Okay, so Rafael, on the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups. So the King of Cups talks about someone who is very emotionally mature. Like right now, I feel like he's not being too logical about the situation anymore. He's trying to balance his heart and mind and like trying to deal with the deal with what is going on calmly. So maybe there was a period where I think the past reading we got the King of Swords, right? Where he's trying to be very logical. But right now, like with regards to how he feels towards you and what he wants to do, he's bringing in some emotions into the picture, but he's not being too overwhelmed by his emotions. So there's a good balance right now. And then we have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Strength. So with the Ace of Wands over here, right? What he is feeling towards you, there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of determination, wanting to work for the outcome that he desires, wanting to give give what's wrong with me? Give it his all to overcome the hardships, overcome the difficulties in the connection. And with the strength over here, right, he's trying to find the determination and courage to push through these obstacles, but on some levels, he's still kind of holding back. He doesn't really want to express much. So there's this like burning passion in him and wanting to start things with you, but he may be holding back a little because of some fears that he has, or because he's still trying to be a little logical about the situation. And you have the Three of Cups clarified by the Tower. So with the Three of Cups, right, he feels like he wants to have a good time with you, like kind of like just not have any conflict, not have any arguments, just like talk things out, have a good time together, go out together. And with the Tower over here, right, he shows that change is required. He knows that maybe some forms of changes has to be put in his life, or he has to make some amendments in his life in order to achieve this with you. Yeah, maybe it's his like his schedule or his like things that is going on in his life that he has to make changes to. And then actions wise, right, I think right now maybe we're not picking up on much, but it seems to be going in a positive direction. Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles clarified by the Star. So with the Two of Pentacles, right, currently he's still weighing the pros and cons. He's seeing what's the best decision to make. He's thinking about what's the best choice to make. And with the Star over here, he's thinking about healing the situation. He's thinking about renewing the hope and faith in the connection. Yeah, so right now I think he's still like weighing whether he should come forward or not. But his intentions is there to heal the situation and reconnect. And you have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Six of Wands. So with the Ten of Swords over here, right, I think he's still releasing what has happened in the past or things he's holding on in the past. Basically things that like is wearing him down and like making him feel like this connection will not work out. Right now he's still in the process of releasing that pain, releasing that hurt in order to have a victory with you. Because the Six of Wands here talks about victory, talks about success, talks about wanting success with you. So in order to achieve this, right now he's still trying to release the past, release the pain before he comes forward. And so I feel like he's sort of getting there. He's still trying to find his way. But because just now we picked up on within the next few months, right? So I feel like he will get there. It's just that he still needs some time. Yeah, but feelings wise seems quite good though. Like he is bringing in more emotions now. He's not being too logical about the situation. Okay, let's see what he wants to say to you. Oh, no problem, Rafael. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, we have yes more than anything. And am I good enough for you? So maybe that's why he's still trying to release the past hurt, maybe because of how he treated you, or maybe he feels like he's not secure enough yet to provide for you. I'm sabotaging myself out of fear. So that's why we had the strength where he's kind of holding back because of some fears. He wants to come forward, he wants to overcome the difficulties, but he's holding back a little. I can't get the words out right. Then we have I miss you. And I can't stop thinking about you. So yeah, I feel like overall he is thinking a lot about you. He's thinking about how to heal the situation. So maybe he still needs some time, but I feel like eventually he will come forward. Yeah, he misses you. Hey Rafael, I hope that helps. Thank you so much for your donations. No problem. Go to sleep, Rafael. I think my channel should be the chase people to sleep channel. Moon, aren't you sleeping? Okay, YouTube user, are you here? Huh? Who won? Oh, okay. Okay, if you fall asleep, have a good sleep, Moon. Like, have a good rest or sleep. Okay, so N doesn't reach out unless you reach out, so you give him space. Maybe one message per day. Even then, he doesn't respond. Okay, let's ask if but YouTube user, what if he doesn't really talk much to the other girl? So like maybe he's just sort of busy. Like, cause he was very focused on his finances and all, right? Okay, but I'll ask for you. Oh, okay, Moon. I'll just say good night to you first. Hi, Yan. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Should YouTube user walk away from the connection? Okay, YouTube user, I'm getting a no. I feel like there's still a chance to work on things. There's still, or maybe on your end, right? You still want something with him. So I don't think it's the right time to walk away yet. Let's see what you should do about it. Or let's see. Let's look into him first. Okay, YouTube user, I'm not getting that he is annoyed. It's just that maybe right now he's more focused on other stuff or he doesn't want to make a decision about any connections. So you mentioned that you're scared that you may be losing him to the other girl, right? I don't think he's even invested in that connection either. He's more focused on things he's doing. He doesn't want to settle down. Because feelings, right, we have the Two of Swords clarified by the Hierophant. So with the Two of Swords over here, right, he's at a crossroad, but he refuses to make a decision. So he knows that he wants a relationship, he knows that he wants to settle down eventually, but right now he's like at a crossroad. He doesn't know if he should push forward or he should like stay where he is. So right now he doesn't want to make a decision. With the Hierophant over here, right, he's just staying true to his path. He doesn't really want to make changes. He's just continuing with what he has been doing. Andrew, I'm from Singapore. No, it's not crossroads between you and her. It's crossroads between whether he wants a relationship or whether he doesn't want it. Because we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant talks about commitments, talks about just deepening the levels of a relationship. And right now he's not thinking about it. He doesn't want to make a decision about it. And then we have the King of Wands clarified by the Five of Cups. So with the Five of Cups over here, right, because of what happened between both of you previously, he's quite disappointed, he's quite upset. He feels like maybe things were quite bad in the past, but right now he's thinking about taking actions. He wants to overcome the obstacles. He wants to push forward with something with you. So like, I think he does have the passion there. He does want to have something with you, but he doesn't want to commit. Yeah, because I think once he invests in the connections, once he replies you more often, he will feel like he wants a relationship. But right now, he doesn't want to make a decision whether he wants a connection or not. Yeah, because intentions wise, right, we have the Queen of Swords clarified by the Justice. So the Queen of Swords is someone who's very logical, has very strong boundaries, doesn't bring much emotions into the picture, and like basically is very honest and acknowledging the situation as it is. So right now he feels like he cannot bring in too much emotions. So even though he has passion for you, even though he wants to have something with you, he's just putting up this front in order to be fair in the situation. So he thinks that by being logical, he will bring in balance to the situation, is more fair towards him and towards you. Yeah, so I think the reason why he doesn't reply is because he's taking a very logical approach. He thinks that if he replies you will think that there is hope for a connection, when right now he doesn't really want to make a decision. And then we have the Hermit clarified by the Knight of Wands. So with the Knight of Wands over here, right, he does have intentions to like come in, start things again, get things going. But whenever the thought comes, right, he will think about being in hermit mode. So hermit mode is just like spending time alone, thinking about things alone, and not connecting with another person. So I think once the thought comes in, right, then he will be kind of in and out. He'll just decide that, okay, I want to be alone. I want to do things alone. Yeah, I think because we have the Queen of Swords, right, he knows that he's pushing you away, but he's doing it intentionally. So it's not because he wants to hurt you or it's not because he wants to like make you feel bad about yourself. It's more on like he feels like this is the only way to treat the situation fairly. Because we have the Queen of Swords and the Justice, right? So he thinks that by doing this, he brings in balance to the situation, he's being fair, he's not leading you on, he's not having to make a decision. Yeah, because I feel like he's not pushing you away because of the other girl. It's more of like, I don't know whether I want to invest. I don't know whether I want a connection. If I keep talking to you, you will feel like I want this with you. Yeah, Denise, correct. Yeah, he's trying to be more logical right now. So he's not really thinking about how he's hurting you or how he's like decreasing the chances of having a relationship with you. Right now, he's just like, I don't want to make a decision. So this is the only way I can deal with the situation in order not to lead you on. Yeah, I feel like if you are you are not ready to accept the way he's treating you, right? Then maybe try not to keep reaching out. Like you mentioned, you'll stop communicating, right? I think for now it's better because you already told him, I mean, like you kind of already showed him that you are still there for him. So now it's really on his end, like what he wants to do with it. If he chooses to be alone, right, then there's nothing much you can do also. Okay. Okay, so YouTube user on the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. So once again, he will see the situation very logically. He will not bring in too much emotions. He will try to see from a very logical perspective. But feelings wise, we have the Two of Cups and the Page of Cups. So with the Two of Cups over here, right, he will feel like he wants to reconnect. He wants to get things going again. He wants to talk to you. But with the Page of Cups, right, even though he wants to express his love, even though he wants to be there for you, he will kind of hold back because of his fears, because of his insecurities, or maybe things he's thinking that is not right to do. So yeah, I think if you don't talk to him for a week, he will want to reconnect, but he will still be holding back and try to be very logical. Okay, can. Okay, so YouTube user, on the bottom of the deck, we have I'm hurt. So yeah, I feel like maybe some things in the past he's still unable to get over, some things he's still harping on that is stopping him from making this decision to completely invest. And I feel like I can't communicate. Maybe that's why he's kind of pulling back, because he doesn't know how to express how he feels. He doesn't know how to really tell you what he's thinking about. Yeah, and then we also have I don't know how to say it. So yeah, he feels like he can't communicate about what he really wants. He can't tell you about how he really feels. The past is affecting the present. So yeah, it's still about, like, he's still hurt about what has happened. He's still holding on to it. Maybe that's why he doesn't want to completely invest in the connection. There's something you're not telling me. And no. Yeah, so maybe because like right now he doesn't want the connection yet. He doesn't really want to invest. That's why he's like rejecting it. But no doesn't mean that it's forever a no. It's just that right now maybe he doesn't feel like it's the right time. He doesn't feel like it's the right thing to do. Hi Mustafa. Hey YouTube user, I hope that helps. Maybe right now just don't communicate that much with him. Let him figure things out by himself. No problem, YouTube user. I'm glad to help. Okay, then next up we have Denise. Denise, I'll just combine your 3 questions so you don't have to wait that long. 3 questions, okay. Denise and Ping. Have a good rest. Yeah, you were here throughout. Thank you for waiting. Okay, so what is Brett currently depressed about in his life? Oh, he's depressed? As in, I mean, okay, let's see. I love how you always put those emojis. Did he tell you directly or you just feel that he is? Yeah, every time you come in, there's like sparkles, sparkles. Yeah, I don't think he will also. I think if you ask him, he will be more depressed. Okay, so Denise, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles talks about teamwork, talks about communication. So maybe right now, like his friends or like people he interacts with, right, they are not really on good terms. He's having difficulties like expressing his ideas, or they don't really understand where he's coming from. So maybe he like wants to do this and that, then he will express his ideas to them, but he's not able to let them understand his point of view. And then we have the moon clarified by the high priestess. So with the moon over here, right, it's talking about like overwhelming emotions. Wait, give me a moment. Oh yeah, so maybe he's quite depressed about that because maybe the friend always like give him ideas or they get along very well. And then like right now this is kind of what's the overall thing that is affecting him. And then with the moon, right, it's talking about yeah, he doesn't really understand what he's feeling. There's a lot of confusion. There's the feeling of being very lost, very like engulfed by the water. Yeah, then right now he's just trying to understand how he feels with the high priestess here. He's trying to listen to his intuition. He's trying to listen to his own feelings. But when he tries to listen to what he's really feeling and what he really wants, he will feel very overwhelmed. He will get very confused by it. Oh, yeah, yeah. Was Mustafa my 200 sub? Yeah, Jenna, I'm doing it, but probably not a lot. Maybe 3 to 5 or 3. Yeah, because I gotta head out later. Okay, so Denise, then we have the Six of Wands clarified by the Four of Cups. So the Six of Wands talks about victory, talks about success. So right now what he's depressed about, right, is his personal success. So maybe right now he doesn't feel that successful anymore. Maybe his business, like, maybe some things aren't going right or aren't going the way he's hoping for. So right now he doesn't feel that successful. He doesn't feel like the effort he has been putting in is being recognized or he's getting the reward for what he has been putting in. And with the Four of Cups, right, it's talking about this contentment, it's talking about this satisfaction. So because of how he's feeling right now about his success, about his business, etc., he feels very discontented. He's not happy with where he is right now, but he doesn't know what changes he has to make in order to achieve this success. Yeah, so because previously we got that he he was ready to open up to you and ready to talk about his business, etc., because it was going well, right? But I think right now maybe there has been some obstacles, and because he fell out with his friend, so like he may be a little uncertain about what's going on in his life. He doesn't really know whether he's achieving what he wants to achieve. And then we have the Nine of Cups clarified by the Hierophant. So with the Nine of Cups over here, it's talking about emotional satisfaction. It's talking about wishes coming true. So maybe right now he doesn't feel like he's satisfied in all aspects of life. Maybe like things that once made him happy is not really fulfilling his life right now. And with the Hierophant over here, he's trying to understand like what truly makes him happy, what truly makes him full, and like what does he really desire. Yeah, it's like 180 degrees. It's like total change. Yeah, I think maybe his business, he's meeting some obstacles right now also. So his friend plus his business, like basically he doesn't feel like his life is in order. Like there are things making him feel like he's not happy, he's not successful. Yeah, and he was the one who has a lot of like he will only open up when he feel like his career is going well, right? So I think right now this is the reason why he's kind of like not not expressing much and not wanting to pursue much. Denise, let's see what he wants to say to you. Thank you, Jenna. Oh, okay. We can ask later. But I don't think it's a permanent thing, as in like he wouldn't be depressed for as long as maybe whenever he meet this type of obstacles, right? Then you just be cautious that sometimes he will be this way, sometimes he will keep to himself, sometimes he will be kind of depressed. But I don't see it like being a permanent thing. As long as he gets his life going, then he will get over these emotions. Okay, so Denise, on the bottom of the deck, we have I fear the unknown, but I want this. So he still wants the connection, he still wants the relationship. Just maybe right now there are too many things going on that is confusing him. Am I good enough for you? I'm too afraid to be honest. So yeah, there are things that he's worried about, things that are on his mind, but he doesn't really know how to express how he feels. He doesn't really know how to say it. I'm not myself right now. Yeah, so that's why because of what he's going through, he's not who he usually is. He's not the way he wants to present to you. I'm insecure and I dream about you. Okay, let's see what you should know about the situation. AG, I actually closed donations already. But okay, I will feed you in. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think he wants to talk about it because when he talks about it, he will feel more inferior. He will feel like he cannot handle his own life. And I don't think that is the impression he wants to show you. He doesn't really want to show you that he's unable to handle things on his own. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, we have guidance. You are divinely guided. So I think like things are actually unfolding the way it is supposed to. Don't worry too much about it. Yeah, because I asked what you should do or what you should know about with regards to bread. Yeah, and then you have healing. Allow light to enter your wounds. So I think right now he's going through a period of healing. He's like just understanding himself better, trying to overcome his insecurities. So maybe just give him some time to heal from it. And because the connection is being divinely guided. Yeah, so I think he's healing from his insecurities. He may be healing from his past also. Okay, Denise, I hope that helps. Let me know what's your second question. Okay, so did Brett appreciate you being there for him when he was dealing with conflict? Okay, let's ask the pendulum first, then we will get more on how he was feeling about you being there for him. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Did Brett appreciate Denise being there for him when he was dealing with conflict? Yeah, Denise, we're getting a yes. So like I think like he doesn't really want to tell you that he needs you, he wants you to be there. But when you're there for him, right, he feels like he appreciates it. He likes you being there. Yeah, it's not a super big yes, but it's like the appreciation is there, the gratefulness is there. But it's not really like I'm so grateful that you are here for me. Like I can't do without you, that kind of thing. It's just like thank you for being there for me. Okay, let's see how he felt about you being there. I don't think it's pointless. I think like he does want someone to be there for him, but he doesn't want to admit it. It's like a guy thing, like, oh, I can handle this on my own. I don't need to rely on you. But when you're there, right, I think he appreciates it. Okay, so Denise, we have the Queen of Cups clarified by the judgment. So with the Queen of Cups over here, right, it shows that he felt like you were very understanding, you were very patient with him. Like, you basically understand how he felt. You know how to like talk in a way where he can like open up or like just let him know that it's okay to feel these emotions because you understand him. Like the Queen of Cups is someone who is very understanding, very good with expressing your emotions and letting the other person open up. And with the judgment over here, it's talking about starting a new cycle, it's talking about communication. So because of the way you were acting, the way you were being there for him, being very understanding and very patient, he feels like he's able to confide in you. But I think he's still holding back because I'll show you the next card. But yeah, it's like he has the feelings of like wanting to talk to you, wanting to let you know about how he feels and moving on. But yeah, we have the Nine of Swords clarified by the Ace of Swords. So the Nine of Swords shows that he's very stuck in his head. Like there were things that he wanted to say, things that he was just overthinking a lot about the situation, maybe because of what was going on in his own life and even what was going on in, like basically just everything. It was like quite confusing for him and he was just very stuck in his thoughts. But with the Ace of Swords here, right, it's like he's trying to find truth in the situation. He's trying to understand how he truly feels. He's trying to sort out these thoughts. Yeah, so I think because he knows that you have this very understanding side, you you know you know how he's feeling. You know how to, like, you, even though you didn't go through the same situation, right? You know how to stand from his point of view. You know how to deal with the situation. So he feels like he can talk more with you, but he may be kind of stuck in his head a little because he's still trying to understand why he's feeling this way. He's still trying to get some truth out of the situation, like not with regards to you, but with regards to what's going on in his life. And then we have the King of Swords clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. So with the Queen of Pentacles over here, right? I think he's still very inspired by you. He feels like you are very hardworking. You can work towards your goals. You know how to take care of yourself and take care of the people around you. But maybe because he feels like he's not able to reach this point, because if not, we would have gotten the King of Pentacles. So with the King of Swords, right, he's trying to be logical. He's trying not to bring too much emotions into the picture because it seems like you have your life in order. But for him, he still needs to work on his thoughts. Oh yeah, that's why he overthinks a lot. There's the Nine of Swords. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's your advice with regards to him. Oh, Jenna, because I think AJ didn't see that I closed it already. But if I have time, I can fit in later if Pink is not here. Do you have a lot of questions or is it just one question? If it's one, I think I can fit it in. Emo face. Denise, that's you. Okay, so Denise, on the bottom of the deck, we have the antelope. Consider whether you are happy on your current path. So I feel like even though you are like investing in a connection, even though you're being there for him, right? Try to ensure that you're not neglecting yourself. Like really you're doing things that you actually want and you're not doing it because of him. Like basically try to put your interests first. Like kind of consider yourself first. And we have the flamingo, which represents collective healing. So yeah, because just now we had the healing card for him, right? Then now we also got another healing card. So I think he's really healing from a lot of things. Really need a lot of patience to deal with him and like to see through what he's going through. So right now I think try not to neglect yourself too much, but also be understanding and be there for him. Because he seems to be going through quite a bit of healing. Okay, Denise, I hope that helps. Let me know what's your third question. Jenna, if Pink isn't here, I think I can fit in. I think I can fit in one more donation. If you can hang on for a while. If not, you can catch me tomorrow. Okay, Denise. Yeah, I mean like don't always like just be there for as in how do I say it? I mean like I think you get what I mean. Like you can be there for him but don't neglect yourself and make sure you're doing it because you want to, it's not because you're doing it for him. Oh okay, Pink is here. You're after Denise. Yeah, Jenna, I think I might not have time because I gotta head out later. Thank you for waiting, Pink. Oh, he wants to reconcile. Okay, let's see. I love doing intentions. Okay. Do you reach out to him, or because the last time you asked me if you should text him, right, or something like that? Was it this guy? Okay, so Denise, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit. So I feel like with regards to your connection, with regards to what's going on, he has thought a lot about it. He reflected and introspected a lot about it already. So right now, like he has made his decision about what he wants with you. He's sure about what he wants already. And then we have the Knight of Swords clarified by the Three of Cups. So the Knight of Swords talks about someone who's very determined, has a lot of courage, and is trying to push towards his goal. So right now his goal is like wanting something with you. With the Three of Cups over here, he wants to have a good time with you. He wants to celebrate with you and spend time with you. And then we have the Queen of Cups clarified by the King of Pentacles. He wants to, I think he wants to hang out with you. He just wants to spend time with you. So with the Queen of Cups, he's talking about facing your insecurities and just like pushing past all the fears and being open with your emotions. So right now he wants to express how he feels. He wants to build a bridge because with the King of Pentacles over here, right, he's talking about being an ideal partner. He really knows like what he wants in a relationship, what he doesn't want, and he has made the changes accordingly in order to be a better person. I don't think so. From what I'm seeing, it doesn't seem like it's going the sexual way. It seems like he really just wants to reconnect. Okay, then we have the Hierophant clarified by the Five of Pentacles. So with the Hierophant over here, right, it shows that he has reached some sort of spiritual understanding about what he wants in a relationship, what he wants in love. And right now he knows that being with you will make him fulfilled, being with you will make him happy. Because with the Five of Pentacles over here, I think he felt very left out in the cold. He felt like very alone in this journey. And right now he thinks that he wants to reconnect. He wants to have a commitment with you. I think like as of now, right, what we're picking up on is not really the sexual way. But let's say when both of you reconnect, right, the feelings of the sexual feelings may resurface. But right now his intentions is just to spend time with you, is just for a commitment with you and show you that he has changed. Okay, let's look more into his intentions. Yeah, we have the Five of Pentacles, so like he doesn't want to be alone anymore. He wants a connection. Okay, so Denise, on the bottom of the deck, we have I'm rushing in love, don't ignore the red flags. I'm still working through my issues, but I need to be near you while I do it. So maybe there are still things that he's trying to heal from, things that he's trying to overcome. But right now, there's the urge to want to be with you, to want to reconnect with you. Yeah, I feel like on some levels, maybe he's trying to manipulate the situation to his favor, like trying to get what he wants, trying to get the outcome that he desires. And let's have a date and see where it goes. I like to go with the flow. So right now, maybe he's keeping it a little more casual, but he kind of wants to be with you already. It's just that maybe he's not very sure about like an actual commitment, but on some levels, he feels like he will be fulfilled with you. He will reach that sort of higher level commitment with you. Hi, Elo. I'm going to find out what you've been hiding from me. I need to know before I completely trust this connection. So maybe he feels like there's some other people around you, or maybe you're not that invested in something with him anymore. And I'm going to act according to how you act towards me. Not really secret relationship, but more on like he don't know what's going on in your life right now. He doesn't know whether you're still interested. He doesn't know if you have other people around you. Yeah, but I feel like right now he doesn't really know where you're at. That's why he's quite like he kind of wants you, but he also don't know whether he's ready to commit, and he doesn't know if you still want him. Okay, let's see what's your advice. Hello, did you just wake up? Okay, so Denise, on the bottom of the deck, you have the Dahlia, which represents dignity. So, like, I think when dealing with the connection with him or dealing with the situation, remember to have self-respect and do things out of self-respect, not out of your ego or out of what what you think he will feel, etc. And then we have the fourth indigo, which is emotion and intuition. So I feel like with regards to the situation, right, just trust your intuition. Maybe there are things that he's saying but he doesn't really mean it, or he mean another thing. You will know what he truly means if you just tap into your intuition, tap into what you're truly feeling about the situation. Yeah, as in I think right now his intentions is to show you that he has made changes. He's now like the ideal partner. He really wants to rush in. But like overall, when if both of you really reconnect, right? Whatever vibe he gives you, whatever feeling you get when you interact with him, don't push it one side. Trust what you're feeling. Yeah, I don't think he's like a super bad person. Like he doesn't really have bad intentions. Like, oh, I wanna get things out of you. I wanna use you. But it's more of like he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't really know if he wants to commit. Yeah, but I think like if you, yeah, just trust your intuition. Like maybe when you're reconnect, maybe if he has changed or he's whatever vibe he gives you, right? Just trust whatever you're feeling. But I won't say that it's a entire no that he has good intentions. As in, I don't think he has super bad intentions. It seems like it's more on like wanting to reconnect, wanting to rush in to have something with you. Oh, hello. I missed you. You were like sleeping a lot, which is good. But okay, then okay, Denise, I hope that helped. I wanted to ask what's your next question. Then I was like, oh, I did three already. I think right, maybe you can ask him about it, talk to him about it. If he really doesn't want to commit, I think he will let you know. As in like if he really doesn't want something that serious, I feel like he will tell you. He doesn't seem like the type who will beat around the bush. No problem, Denise. Thank you for your donation. And then we have pink. Okay, so what is Joe's? Okay. Thank you so much for waiting. Oh, hello, were you working on your project? Did I answer you just now? I came on early because I'm going out later. Jose? Oh, how do you know I was stuck at his name? I was just like, oh, okay. Jose. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so pink, right, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like right now, whatever emotions he's feeling, whatever things that he's thinking about the connection, he's kind of keeping it to himself. He doesn't want to discuss about it. He doesn't want to talk about it. In his thoughts, right, we actually have the Ten of Wands clarified by the moon. So with the Ten of Wands, right, it's talking about carrying a burden, carrying all the responsibilities, and just feeling very weighed down by it. So I feel like right now he's just thinking about like things in the connection that may have went wrong, things that he's carrying, burdens that he's carrying. Because with the moon over here, right, he doesn't really know how he's truly feeling. Maybe there's a lot of secrecy in the connection. Maybe there's a lot of like just unknown feelings. Maybe there are things he wants to express, but he doesn't know why he's feeling that way. A lot of confusion, a lot of illusions. So right now, because of that, right, he's kind of like carrying this weight, carrying this burden. He doesn't really know what to do about it. And then we have the Three of Pentacles clarified by the Hermit. So with the Three of Pentacles, right, he does have intentions to communicate with you. He does have intentions to try to work something out with you. But before that happens, right, he thinks that he have to introspect first because we have the Hermit over here, right? So he thinks that he have to spend some alone time trying to figure out what he clearly wants, what he can do, what he can contribute before he have this conversation with you to work things out. So maybe right now, because of everything that is happening, there's a lot of confusion, there's a lot of responsibilities. He thinks that he still needs time to think about it before he work on something with you. Yeah, I think it's quiet because he's not just rushing in and not knowing what he's supposed to do. He's trying to sort it out before he actually tells you something. AG Chim is doing her homework. I think yesterday she told me she's doing it today. Okay, so feelings wise, right? We have the magician and the clarified by the strength. So with the magician, right, he feels like he wants to manifest a new beginning with you. He feels like he wants something with you. So right now, feelings wise, I think he really wants to start something up with you because we have the magician and the strength. So the strength is talking about overcoming difficulties, overcoming obstacles, not caring about what challenges there are. And if the connection was a little like rocky and there were like difficulties, right now he wants to push through it and make the connection stronger. Then we have the Three of Swords clarified by the lovers. Yeah, so I think because of what has happened in the past, right? Maybe he's still kind of hurt by it because the Three of Swords talks about heartbreak, talks about sadness, and like maybe just missing you. So right now, his feelings, right? He still has these hurt feelings actually, like this grief and this, yeah. So like if it's on his end, like because of what he did to you, right? He still hasn't forgiven himself yet, correct? So like I think he still hasn't gotten over the pain. He's still blaming himself. He's still hung up over it. And clarifying it is the lover. So it's about what has happened in your connection, about what transpired between both of you. So maybe it's because of what he did, even though he loved you, or like basically things that he done that he has regrets about. Yeah, so I think on one end he's trying to sort out his thoughts, he's trying to understand what to do about it, but he does have intentions to start things up again. He wants to work on things with you, but he still has the heartbreak there. I think like right now because he doesn't really understand why he's feeling this way, he doesn't really understand why he's still carrying these burdens. So like I don't think he thinks he's ready to talk to you about it. He's he wants to sort things out by himself first before he comes back and work on something with you. Yeah, I think like maybe if he comes in and he interacts with you, then he'll start blaming himself again. Then he'll start being very confused. He don't know what he wants to say. He don't know how he really feels. So right now he's just taking time off to think about the situation, think about what he wanna do. Yeah, he really is. Okay, let's see what he wants to say to you. Hi, Brianna. Oh, Muskan, you're back. Okay, so Pink, on the bottom of the deck, we have I'm insecure. So that's why, maybe because of what he did to you, right? He still feels like he's not good enough for you. He still blames himself. I don't know how to say it. But we have soon. So I think he's like working on himself. He's like trying to figure things out. And he will come forward to you once he sort it out. Our souls are connected. So the connection is still there. He still feels it. The attraction is also still there. Then we have I think I'm falling in love. Okay, but I feel like this card usually just expresses that he still has the love for you. He still feels it strongly. It's not really like he's starting to fall in love with you. It's like the love is starting to grow. He wants to have something with you. And then I'm too afraid to be honest. Yeah, and then I think because of what he did to you, maybe because of that, that's why right now he's a little hesitant about whether it's the right thing to do and how to come forward towards you. Okay, let's see what's your advice. Okay, so Pink, on the bottom of the deck, you have change, new season of life. So I feel like I don't think it's really because of you as a person, but maybe because of how he is personally, as in, how do I say it? Like his own insecurity and like how he feels as a person. It's not really because of who he's speaking to. Okay, yeah, so we have change. So yeah, I think this is a period where you're like going through a lot of changes, you're understanding yourself better, and basically maybe like your life you are going through many different changes, maybe in other aspects of your life also. So right now this is a period where you can learn more about yourself, learn more about what you want in a relationship, learn more about what you desire in your partner. So take this chance to like understand yourself better, understand what you're seeking for in a relationship. And then you have the star. Blessings, inspirations, and time to shine. So the star represents miracles and blessings coming towards you. So right now, don't lose faith, don't lose hope. I think the blessings are coming towards you, and you will start to see things unfold in your favor. Okay, Ping, I hope that helps. Let me know what's your second question. Yeah, I think this is a period where you're starting to understand yourself better, and you also know what you want in a connection. So when he comes back, or if he decides to talk to you about it, right, you can have very firm boundaries, make sure he doesn't hurt you again, and like really work things out this time. Okay, so what does bigas, yeah? Why are you testing me with all these names? Okay, so what does, is she a girl? What does bigas, yeah? Want you to know, okay. Okay, can. Oh, it's a guy. Okay, because I was like, what does she want you to know? Then I was like, okay, so what does he want you to know? Okay, got it. Oh, serious? Yay! You suddenly called my name out like that. I was like, what happened? Is Elo going to leave me? Okay, bye, Muskan. Okay, I think later, right, I will answer Muskan. Who's that? I saw her name just now. Jessica and Sunrise. Then I'm not doing any more free questions. Hello, can you help me take down the names? Then you help me put free readings close. Yeah, Sunrise, I'm going to read for you. Okay, so Ping, on the bottom of the deck, we have the death. So death represents like rebirth, transitions, and starting a new chapter. So what does he want you to know, right, is that maybe change is coming, big changes are coming, prepare yourself for it, and get ready for these changes. Thank you so much, Elo. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Queen of Swords. So with the Seven of Pentacles over here, right, he's asking you to have patience with regards to whatever situation is going on right now, because there may be things that you're uncertain about, things you have to reevaluate. So right now, just have patience, see where things are going. Don't try to rush through things. And with the Queen of Swords, right, it's talking about being logical, like not bringing too much emotions into the picture, just seeing things as it is. So like, I think with regards to anything that is going on or like what you're curious about right now, just have patience. Don't try to rush through things. Try not to bring in too much emotions into the picture. Try to be very logical, very honest, and very intellectual when dealing with it. And then we have the Magician clarified by the High Priestess. So with the Magician, right, it's showing that you have the ability to manifest what you desire, the outcomes that you want, the things that you're hoping for. So like, I'm not sure what's your relationship with this guy or like what's going on, but basically whatever you have been desiring, you can manifest it and you can make it happen. So right now with the High Priestess, right, just trust what you're feeling, trust your intuition, follow what your gut is telling you. Don't don't like think too much about your emotions, don't think too much about what to do and how to go about it. Just trust your intuition, trust your first, like the first thing that pops in your mind. Oh, love interest. I think he doesn't want you to take action yet. Yeah, but because we had the Seven of Swords clarified by the Three of Pentacles. So with the Seven of Swords, right, it's talking about someone who's kind of in and out, like doesn't really know what he wants and maybe like, how do I say it? Like like wants a lot of things but doesn't really know exactly what you want. So maybe right now, right, with regards to your connection or with regards to what is going on, this is showing that he doesn't really know what he wants. Maybe he doesn't want a commitment yet, or maybe he doesn't want to fully invest into something yet. Because clarifying it is the Three of Pentacles, right? Oh, you know why? As in, you know why he wants you to hold on, or you know why he's in and out. Okay, so yeah, so he's kind of like in and out, and then like I think he doesn't really know what he wants with regards to working with you. Because we have the Three of Pentacles over here, right? It's talking about working on things together. It's talking about like just communicating well and working something out together. So right now, maybe he's not ready for the commitment to talk things out, to work things out with you. So that's why he's asking you to have patience. Okay, let's see. Hmm. What's your advice with regards to the connection? Okay, I think after the three of them, I will randomly pick two people, okay? don't 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 make aloe. Don't I can't think of the word. Yeah, don't blame aloe. Sorry, aloe. Yo, AG, I'll get yours. AG, you never see my banner. Like you donated after I closed it. But never mind, I can get to your question. Don't worry. If I don't answer you, I won't be able to sleep. I'll be like, oh, AG donated. Okay, so Ping, on the bottom of the deck, we have ask for help. It doesn't make you weak. So I feel like if the connection is getting difficult, you don't really know where things are going, and you're hoping for something, but he doesn't really want to commit yet. I think you can talk to your friends about it. Just be open to listening to advice, hearing what other people have to say about the connection, and getting a different perspective about what's going on. And then you have forgive someone. So like yeah, I think right now maybe you're hoping for something with him. You're wishing to have something with him. Have a deeper connection with him. Yeah, but maybe he doesn't want to commit. Maybe he's kind of hot and cold and he's not really giving you what you want. So don't blame him too much about it. Maybe on his end he's still like having some difficulties trying to resolve how he's feeling and what he really wants. Yeah, so and don't blame yourself for waiting on him, for being too slow, that kind of things. Yeah, just forgive yourself, forgive others, and stay peaceful. Okay, Ping, I hope that helps. I think right now just don't try to rush anything, just give him time to figure things out because he's not ready for commitment. Thank you so much for waiting. No problem. Oh, I actually do private readings on Etsy, but I do it in type form. So it's not video. But yeah, I think I can consider. Maybe. Okay, I'll just get to AG's question first. Guys, I still have one more donation, then I'll get to the random picking. AG's. Oops. Bye, Ping. Aw. Hello, is that your next project for me? Yeah, I'm kidding. Okay, can. Okay, so AG, on the bottom of the deck, we have the star. So the star talks about healing the situation, talks about hopes and desires. So right now, about what she's scared of is that she's not able to heal the situation. She's not able to regain the hope that she has in the connection with you. Oh, I love you, Yan. And then we have the Nine of Swords clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. So right now with the Nine of Swords, right, she's thinking a lot about the situation. She's worrying a lot. She feels like there are things she wants to say, but she can't really express how she feels. She can't do what she wanna do. Because with the Eight of Pentacles over here, right? Eight of Pentacles talks about focus, talks about hard work. So right now she's like in her head about whether she can actually put in the work to make this work out with you and whether things will actually work out this time. And then we have the Judgment clarified by the Strength. So with the Judgment, right, it's talking about releasing past baggages, starting a new cycle, and being emotionally ready. So right now, actually, what she feels, right, is whether she has the ability to start this new cycle with you, to start things out with you again. And then with the Strength, right, what she feels is like whether she has the determination to overcome her past, overcome these obstacles, and whether she can push through all these difficulties. Yeah, so I feel like a lot of her fears is whether there's still a possibility to have something with you, whether she has gotten over her past, and whether both of you can resolve the conflict together. And then we have the Temperance clarified by the Sun. So with the Temperance, right, it's talking about balance, it's talking about patience and understanding. So what she fears, right, is whether you all can get back this balance in the connection. You all will be able to talk things out peacefully without any conflict, without any disagreements. Because clarifying it is the Sun, right? The Sun talks about happiness, talks about just joyous things that are happening in the connection. So right now she's not sure if you all can overcome these obstacles, overcome this conflict, and reach the happy point again. Yeah, so I think her fears mainly is whether she can work things out with you again, whether you all can start again, and whether you all can release the past, overcome the obstacles, bring balance back into the situation, and be happy again. So she's not sure if you all can heal the situation or whether she is able to heal the situation. Okay, then you wanted to ask what information? Oh yeah, I think the information is more on like whether it's not really like information, but it's more on like whether you still want to be with her, whether you still have feelings for her, that kind of thing. Aiyo. Yeah, Jenna, I love my mod. Sunrise, we're still on donations. Okay, so AG, I asked what other information she wants to get, right? We have the Three of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Five of Wands. So with the Three of Wands over here, is talking about just waiting for your ships to come in, seeing if there's a possibility to still have a future together, not taking any action, but just seeing what is going to unfold. And with regards to that, right, we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups talks about love, talks about wanting to come in, offer your love gestures. So she's trying to see if you still have this love for her, if you still want to work things out with her. Because we have the Five of Wands, right? The Five of Wands is talking about passion and determination, wanting to fight for what you think is right, fight for what you love. So right now, she's not sure if the love is still there, whether you still want to work things out with her. Yeah, so that's the information she wants to get. Okay, let's see your advice. Okay, so AG, on the bottom of the deck, we have love endures. So love does not give up or lose faith. It is hopeful and withstands every situation. So I think right now, even though the times are hard, even though she's like showing you that you can't really trust her, you don't know what's going on, try to find this love again. Try to come from a place of love. So try to understand what's going on. Try to get through all these obstacles from a place of love. And then you have patience. So yeah, I think right now she's trying to figure things out. She's trying to understand what she really wants and decisions she wants to make. So don't worry too much about her. Just have patience. Give her some time. I think she will figure out like what to do about the situation. Okay, AG, I hope that helps. Thank you for your donation. Okay, then Jessica, are you here? I'll do sunrise first. Who is coming towards you? Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Is there someone coming towards sunrise in April and May? Is there someone coming towards sunrise romantically in April and May? Yeah, MK, I think I'll do yours also. I saw you this morning. um okay, AG, you give me a moment. Once I'm done once I'm done with this, then I'll get to yours. Okay, so sunrise, I'm getting a no, but it's a very small no. So right now, not likely that you will have a love connection or a love interest in the coming 2 months. But let's see what's coming up for you. Okay, so sunrise on the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups talks about walking away from situations that no longer serve you, people who no longer align with your values. So right now, I think in the coming months, you will learn how to walk away from connections that are draining to you, are no good for your life. You're learning how to leave things behind, even if you have an emotional attachment to them. Oh, okay, Yan. Have a good lunch. Thank you. And then we have the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Swords. So the Seven of Wands over here, right, is telling you to be firm with your boundaries, firm with what you believe in. So in the next 2 months, right, when you make up your mind that you walk away from people who are not treating you right, are not giving you what you think you deserve, make sure you stand firmly to it. Don't waver. Because we have the Nine of Swords here, which shows like that maybe you may have some sleepless nights. You may worry too much about your love connections, whether you will have love or whether you will have a relationship. But right now it's telling you, once you decide that this person does not serve you, whatever connections does not work out for you, it's time to walk away. It's time to don't worry too much about it. Stand firmly to what you believe in. Yeah, I think the changes coming to you, right, is more on like personal. Like you will understand what you truly deserve. You will understand what you want to stand firm to. And yeah, you will not settle for less. Okay, Sunrise, I hope that helped. Okay, now we have Jessica. Rafael, I'm done with the donations. If you want to ask, you just leave your question. So does your ex-partner Virgo still love you? And okay. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Does Jessica's ex-partner Virgo still love her? Will he reach out to reconcile anytime soon? Jessica, I'm getting a yes for both. So he still loves you and there's a chance for you to reconcile. Did Rafael catch what I say? Rafael, you can ask your question, just leave your question. And then I haven't answered NK. Oh wait, no. I got AG's question. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Okay, wait ah. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Was the one who sent AG fake request about an hour ago on Snapchat, Brianna? Was it Letitia? AG, I'm getting yes to Letitia, a no to it being her. Did AG catch me? Okay, yeah, so Jessica, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands talks about carrying a lot of responsibilities, carrying the burden of the relationship. So right now he's still thinking a lot about it, even if it's no contact or like no progress. He's still thinking a lot about the situation. But we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Pentacles talks about building a family together, like just having everything in order. So like there's good communication with the community, there's good finances, your life is all in order, your love is in order. And with the Ten of Cups over here, right, it's talking about emotional satisfaction, it's talking about the happy family. So like reaching the end goal together. So with these two cards, right, he still envisions a future with you. He still wants to have something with you. So maybe just give him some time. He's trying to handle the burdens he has. He's trying to figure out what he can do in order to come towards you. Hey Jessica, I hope that helps. No problem, AG. Okay, then we have NK. Should NK change her jewelry profession? Show me yes. Show me no. You want to answer me today? Thank you. Should NK change her jewelry profession? Should she explore the clothing aspect? Should she go into spiritual stuff? Okay, NK, I'm getting that no, you shouldn't change your jewelry profession. But I asked about the clothing and the spiritual stuff. Spiritual stuff was a yes. So if you want to explore something else other than your jewelry profession, you can explore that. But clothing was a no. So maybe clothing isn't really something that you will thrive in, something that you will, how do I say it? Like something that will be a long-term interest for you. Okay, let's see what's your guidance. Yeah, Rafael, I'll get you after NK. Then I will get to Muskan, then I gotta head off already. Hi Sawira. Sawira, the free list is closed. You can catch me tomorrow. Have a good day. Okay, so NK, on the bottom of the deck, you have action, awaken the warrior woman within. So right now, whatever you decide, right, whatever path you choose to take, it's time to take action. It's time to put your thoughts into action. So don't keep thinking about, I want to change this, I want to do this. You must really take action, really try to figure out what you need to do, what are the steps you need to take, what you need to invest, that kind of things. And then you have speak up. Use your voice to express yourself. So like don't be afraid to express your ideas. Don't be afraid to tell people what you want to do or what you're hoping for. Like how do I say it? Or what you're hoping to achieve or what goals you have. Like don't be afraid to speak up, don't be afraid to express how you feel and then take action towards your goals. So yeah, I think your jewelry profession can still work out because we got a no. Maybe like see what you can work on in the jewelry aspect instead of thinking about changing to another profession. Yeah, I hope that helps, NK. Thank you for waiting. Okay, so how does she feel about you now and why? Okay. Hello, do you have a question? No problem, NK. Hi guys, those coming in, I'm ending the live soon. You all can catch me tomorrow instead. No problem, spiritually. Thank you for dropping by. Hello, Raleigh. Oh, I'm sad. You don't wanna ask me. Oh, okay. Which one do you want? Okay, so Rafael, with regards to why she's always on and off, right? We have the Fool reverse and the Four of Cups. So the Fool reverse talks about someone who's unwilling to take a leap of faith, unwilling to open up to others, to express how she feels and her thoughts. So maybe like sometimes like she will sink into this energy where she just doesn't want to interact with anyone. She doesn't want to talk about her ideas. She doesn't want to talk about things that are going on. And with the Four of Cups, right, it shows someone who's clinging on to the ways of the past and like not willing to make changes. So I think like in the past, right, maybe she wasn't very satisfied with how she was. She wasn't very happy with her stage of life, but she didn't want to talk to others about it. She didn't want to feel inferior to others. Yeah, so like previously, like because she didn't want to express that much, she didn't want to change her ways of interacting with others. Okay, hello, gotcha. And then how she feels towards you right now, we have the Five of Swords and the Three of Cups. So the Five of Swords talks about like being very stressed, like very in your head, not knowing if things will work out right now. And with the Three of Cups, right, what she's stressed about is whether she can reach this sort of like friendly connection with you again, have a good time with you again, where both of you don't feel like there's competition, both of you don't feel like there's conflict. Yeah, no, Rafael, it's not you. It's maybe because like the point of life where she's at, right? She's not satisfied. She doesn't want to confide in others. Yeah, then maybe that's why she has this like Five of Swords energy where it's like she's a little conflicted. She thinks that things won't work out well if she tries to reconnect with you. That kind of thing. Yeah, so I don't think she really feels like negatively towards you. It's just that maybe because you all don't talk or maybe the connection isn't there already. So she thinks that maybe things are not going to work out. As in like not really not gonna work out. Like it's hard to reconnect. Hey Rafael, I hope that helps. Why are you still awake anyways? Okay, so Muskan. Thank you so much, Elo. So what you see about my future with Gemini? Okay, love messages. No problem, Rafael. Try to tune back your sleep cycle. But then I'll be sad because I won't see you here. Yeah, Eleanor, I was saying that everyone who manages to catch my life, right, are people with weird sleep cycles. And then now my phone, okay. Hi, Funny. Funny, the free list is currently closed. You can catch me tomorrow. Okay, so Muskan, we have the Hierophant and the Two of Cups. So the Hierophant talks about deepening the level of commitment with your partner, like maybe just going to a higher level commitment and like just like committing to each other. So the Hierophant is quite a good sign for a relationship. Okay, my brain is a little dead right now. um yeah, and then with the Two of Cups, right? The Two of Cups talks about mutual attraction, talks about understanding, talks about support and harmony. So like I feel like both of you will reach a more deeper level of commitment. You all will really commit to each other and get to whatever stage is like get to one stage higher than whatever stage it is at right now. And with the Two of Cups, right, is yeah. So, am I repeating myself? I think I'm repeating myself. Hello. Okay. What did I say? Oh my god, I forget what I said. Okay, yeah, so Two of Cups is talking about mutual attraction, support, and harmony. So what's coming up for both of you is a deeper level of commitment and a better connection. I'm so sorry, Muskan. I'm a little tired. Okay, Ella, I'll get to yours. Elbow cough. No, I kind of woke up early today and then I couldn't go back to sleep. Yeah, that's why. Hello, you know, yesterday I was on for seven and a half hours. Oh, hello. On the bottom of the deck, you have the kangaroo. Courage. So I think right now, whatever you want to pursue, whatever things you want to do, just have courage, push towards it. Because, like, yeah, you are being tested, have faith, and stand in your truth. So, like, right now, even if there are challenges, even though things are hard, find your courage and work through it. And then you have the Panther, which represents protection. Consider who you allow to take your energy and who you give it away to freely. So I feel like actually this is what you have been doing, but maybe just keep doing it. So try not to always give off your as in let people like suck up your energy or like give into energy vampires. Try to protect yourself, keep your energy to yourself in order to push forward towards your goals. Yeah, it was 7.5. I was like quite proud of myself. Okay, hello. Thank you so much for helping me today. I wanted to say something, I forgot. Oh, go and sleep. Yeah, I wanted to say that. Okay, so I'm going to end the live now because I gotta go. No problem, Elo. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Thanks, guys.